Hey everyone, wanted to quickly check in. So today is Saturday. I officially ended my fast yesterday. So I wanted to tell you the final results. So as of this morning, I'm at 330. I didn't hit 320s, but that's okay. That's fantastic. I'm only 1 pound away from the 320. So we will take it. Yes, we will. So how did I spend yesterday, my last day of my fast? So I did up until I would say right around 7 p.m. I only did water. I did decide to have a fat bomb. As you may know, fat bombs are absolutely something you can take advantage of during your fast. So if you're just starting out, highly recommend you take advantage of this. There are two types of fat bombs you can use. The one that I decided to use yesterday was avocado. Yes, it's pretty much pure fat. And so if you use or consume avocado during your fast, it will not kick you out of your fasted state. That's the beauty of it because it is pure fat, no sugar. It's not going to spike your sugar levels. It's not going to tell your body, okay, we're eating now. So it is a fantastic way to maintain your fast. Also, the other awesome thing about it, because it serves two purposes, it's the best way to break your fast. I know, right? So there's two purposes. You can either use it during your fast to just kind of keep you going, give you a nice little boost, or, well, not or, and you should absolutely use it to break your fast. So I made the decision to essentially transition out of my fast earlier. And also, really, that's really mainly why I did it because I knew today it was going to be a little bit heavy day. Hubby and I decided we're going to grill because it's actually going to be pretty nice out today. So we're going to try to take advantage of the nice days. So that's why I went ahead and prepped myself for breaking the fast by having an avocado yesterday evening. So, fantastic way. It will not be harsh on your system. There's something that is called leaky gut that will happen if you've been fasting for a period of over 24 hours or more. That's typically when you will have this occur because your stomach is essentially in hibernation, right? And so if you jump from no food after hibernating your stomach to just regular food, that is going to not be good. It's going to be too harsh on your system. You're going to spend a lot of time in the bathroom, just reality. So you don't want to break your fast that way. So you want to ease out of your fast, okay? That's the best way to do it. And the best way to do that is with avocados. Yes, absolutely. So I had two avocados yesterday, chopped them out. The way that I have them is I drizzle olive oil, salt, pepper, a little bit of heat. So I did actually use some hot sauce and a splash of apple cider vinegar and some salt to taste. But not, you don't need a lot of salt. Especially if you've been fasting for an extended period of time, your palate will be enhanced, so everything will taste even better. So you're not going to need a whole bunch of salt or a whole bunch of like added seasonings. So that's how I broke my fast yesterday. So I did have an avocado, and so I suspect that is why I didn't get past the 330s, but that's okay. I'm totally happy with the outcome. So that is going to prep me for having essentially regular meals today. So the way that Dr. Mindy Peltz recommends to break your fast is start with an avocado, check. The other thing that you want to introduce before you jump to protein is fermented foods. That could be sauerkraut, that could be kimchi is another good one. I'm a huge fan. It depends what your palate is like. I love sweet and sour. I have kind of like an everything palate. So I love sour stuff especially. But if you're not a huge fan, you may just have to try to tolerate it. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a lot of fermented foods that aren't on the sour side. So you might have to kind of just play around with that a little bit. I know some people will break their fast with orange juice. I have tried both. Hands down, avocado is how I break my fast. So avocado first, then, or you can do at the same time, you can do avocado and sauerkraut. That's one of my favorite salads, to be honest. So I will do an avocado sauerkraut salad and break my fast that way as well. So you can do a combo. And then you want to give yourself some time, wait a little bit before you introduce protein. So kind of like I said, ease out of your fast rather than just like, oh, fast is over, let me just have a big old honking piece of whatever. It will be very harsh on your system. So I would definitely not recommend doing that. So at the 3:30s, super happy with the outcome, super happy with how things are moving, because I definitely am committing, again, not just for my physical health, but also because this is a time for me to really focus in on that still small voice and really lean into my spirituality and my spiritual growth, because there are some really big things I know that I'm destined to do next year, hubby and I. And in order to do that, God has to be first and foremost. That's just how we get down here. So, and to me, fasting has always been a way to deepen and really kind of quiet the noise that you typically have to deal with, because you're being forced to discipline yourself to not give in to the flesh or to your body telling you you have to eat or you're going to fall out. That's just your body trying to tell you we want food. Your body has everything it needs on the inside of you. Trust me. And I've got plenty of fat to go around. So guess what? Mind over matter. That's just what I'm saying. Anywho, not going to belabor that point too much. At 3:30 next week, I will be starting back my fast on Monday. And yes, I have committed to fasting Monday through Friday every single week through the end of the year. Yeah, because this is serious for me. Yeah, so it's much more than weight loss. If you'd like to join me at any point during my fast, that's why the whole name of the channel is Fast With Me. Leave me a comment, tag me, and just let me know that you want to join in. All right, until next week.